So today I really wanted to talk about my journey with Islam and why I reverted. So I actually grew up Catholic. I went to a Catholic middle school and high school. I would not say my family was super religious, but we did go to church. I did get the Bible read to me, so I had a really good understanding of Catholicism. And as I grew up, I really started to have kind of a resentment against religion and God. I thought the hypocrisy within the Catholic Church was really disgusting, and I started to see a lot of hypocrisy within other religions and the way people would kind of twist the words of God. And I thought, why would God allow these things to happen? If there was a God, why would he allow all of these horrible things to be said, allow all of these horrible things to be done? And so I grew a resentment towards God, and for a long time I didn't really believe in him. I feel like I knew he was there, but I negated his existence, and I said, no, like, I don't believe in you, I'm angry. So at the beginning of 2023, I had this need in my soul to kind of find out if God was real for myself without outside influence. I think for a long time I allowed outside influences to affect my relationship with God, not understanding that there are people out there that say that they follow God, but they're not true followers. They are liars, they're fake. Anyways, at the beginning of 2023, I really felt this need in my soul to kind of look into religion again and build my relationship with God. And so I started looking into other religions. I looked into Judaism, I read the Bible, I started to look into Islam. And during this time that I was starting to look into Islam was when everything in Palestine happened. And obviously everything in Palestine has been happening for long before October 7th, but I feel like for me, I was not fully educated about what was really happening until that moment. And I think seeing the strength within the Palestinian people was something that really moved me in a way. I was like, wow, if these people that are going through the worst of what I feel that any human being could be going on through in this world, and they're still praying, they're still believing in God, how can I, because I see some people that I don't like, not believe in God, how could I not have this relationship with God? And there must be something there for someone to believe so strongly. And so I started posting, I started talking to old friends that I used to know, and asking about Islam, inquiring, asking them to take me to the mosque. And I remember even the first time that I went to the mosque and I prayed, and it felt so peaceful because I knew for the first time in a very long time that God was truly listening to me when I fully submitted and bowed down. And so as I started looking more into Islam, I started feeling more peace within myself. And when I started to pray more, I started really feeling better, like happy, like at peace, like the things that used to hurt or really make me depressed and affect me in my everyday life weren't affecting me as much. I felt like I wasn't alone, and that was something that I hadn't felt in a long time. Even though I had my support system, I had my family, I had my daughter, I felt really alone at times. And when I started to pray, when I started to go into the mosque and I started to really talk to God, I did not feel alone anymore. And so that's when I kind of knew that I had to revert. I knew that this was the religion that made me feel at home, that made me know that God was listening to what I was saying and understanding my pain and helping me through that. And so I would say my oldest Muslim friend, you guys know her as Paradise on TikTok, she actually did my Shahada with me, and I was so happy that that was the person who got to do it with me, because she really was such an integral part in teaching me and educating me, and all love to her so much. And so to any reverts out there who are watching this video, if you've stayed around this long, I just want to say pray on it. Pray on it, ask God for the wisdom, the knowledge, the truth, so that you could have the best relationship possible with him, so you could be the closest to him possible. And I promise you, you will get the answers that you are looking for. You will get the signs that you need. And to that I say, Assalamu alaikum, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.